Hello, everyone. Happy Monday evening, 11 p.m. Well, 11:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, East Coast of the United States of America. Hope everyone's having a great Monday as we close in. 'Tis the season. It will be Christmas soon. And before you know it, 2019, and may it be a better 2019 than 2018 for each and every one of us. Whether you had a great 2018 or not, things will be different, things will be better, make each and every day better for yourself and your friends and family. Anyway, how's everything going? Happy Monday to all. We have Fandom D Saint in the chat. We have JD in the chat. We have the original Grognard in the chat. This is just a quick 45 minutes. I know you guys can't believe that, but it's going to be a quick 45 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes. Maybe we go 5 hours. Maybe I go straight from this to work smelling and a cup of coffee in my hand. Anyhow, what's going on? Happy Monday to all. As JD says, needed something like this. Had a bad day. Fell through the ceiling, racking myself. At least I didn't fall through to the ground. Oh my God, thank God, JD. You know? Yes, we're glad you're A-okay. I fell 2 stories once. True story. I was painting for a landlord. He had tenement buildings. It was one of the jobs I did working my way back to you, babe. No, working my way through school in high school, saving up money my senior year to go to college. Yeah, that was didn't have a Legion baseball game that day. Oh, sure, I'll go scrape a 2-story building. Yeah, never lean with the, you know, with the ladder. Anyway, I'm glad had a little. You're A-okay, correct, JD? As JD says, was in the attic running a return for a furnace and missed the step. Be careful, my friend. I'm glad you're all right. And we know you're all right. You're with us. And Phantom D Saint says, thank goodness you're still alive. Yes, JD. JD, I don't have many subscribers. You can't go bye-bye yet. You can't go to heaven yet. It's not your time. Because I'm sore as hell, but I'm good. Okay, tomorrow you might be even sorer, JD. Because like when a traumatic experience first happens, you're like revved up, and then you feel it after. So just be careful, my friend. So we're glad again. So let's make JD have a happy schmooze and snooze. So what's new with everyone's channel? And again, JD, I'm glad you're okay. You're going to be a little sore, but we can deal with that, right, buddy? We can deal with that. As JD says, I'm not dying anytime soon. Too damn stubborn. That's right. That's right. That's right, my friend. Checked out a lot of cool stuff today on YouTube because I'm a YouTube fanatic. I like YouTube. YouTube to me is better than TV. I watch some TV now and then, some sports, some TV shows, stuff like that. You can only talk Game of Thrones so much, right? This show's gonna come back soon. So, I watched original Grognard kept me company at work with Stellaris. Check that out, original Grognard. Then I watched Ron Juckett with a football game in his 1978 replay. The Redskins and the Bears, absolutely marvelous game. Ron does a marvelous job at calling the games and playing the games. If you like sim sports, that's Ron Juckett Retro Sports Network. MP Fox with him and his son regarding baseball cards is always amusing to me. Kitschy Boo is back. He's first stream after 2 years, and he did a baseball game. A lot of fun there. Oh, there's a joyful nun. Oh, you're such a silly camper. You're a silly camper. Good job, JD. Good job. Good job. Good job. We had a silly camper. Silly camper. Anyway, small penis. That's what that person has. Anyhow, I wish you a Merry Christmas, though, my friend. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And good job, JD. What else did I watch today on YouTube? Oh, so Kinchy Boo's back streaming baseball. Great project coming up. And it was funny. He goes, my first stream in 2 years, right? My first stream in 2 years. And he got copyright hit because the baseball game played Tessie for like 25 seconds. The game does that in the beginning, so that was kind of funny. Moment of silence for the troll, Finn be saying. And we're done. Alrighty, good job, JD. Good job, Fandom D Saint. Fandom D Saint says, I think the second episode of season 9 of The Walking Dead. I need to rewatch the season because I cannot remember it. LOL. Well, I have to tell you something as I have itchy ear. Oh wow, he's got an. Oh, you're the best. You're the best around. You're the best around. You're the best around. Anyway, yeah, copyright. It's pretty funny. And I never pronounce his name right. Kichibu. He's a subscriber of mine. He does a great job also with sports sims. So. Oh, he's got another one. You're a talented. He's talented, isn't he? Hey, we're gonna have fun with the troll. What the heck? So I thought Walking Dead at the end, the last 2 episodes were pretty good. Fandom D Saint. JD's fast on that trigger. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So, but I like the last 2 episodes of The Walking Dead. I think things are gonna go a little different with Rick not there, so that's something to look forward to. JD, the fastest gun in the West. East, south of the Pecos. D. Scott Howard has joined us with a little schmooze before you snooze. He says, hello, everybody. Checking in from Sam Carver Gym on the campus of Western Washington University. Vikings down 3 at the half. So he's watching a basketball game there. And Phantom D says, then it got better after playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, yeah, JD, quick on the draw. So everyone's ready for Christmas season. Hope everyone has a great Christmas. Enjoy your loved ones. Enjoy your loved ones. So again, I saw some really cool stuff today on YouTube. Also, the one big channel I follow is You Always Win. I love their zombie maps, you know, and they're really amusing to me. That's You Always Win, and I know they're a large channel, but they've taken a few hits over the last year because of the way YouTube goes now, and it's mind-numbing to me how, you know, so check them out. You Always Win. Not that they need more subscribers, but I like them. I like them. They're fun guys. And when they used to do live streams, they were really good with the chats, talking to people. So, and when I used to have, what's that called, Discord, but it used to lock up my computer, like slow my computer down, so I got rid of it. They chat with you in Discord. Good guys. Median Guns. Chris and Niels. So You Always Win. Phantom D Saint says, also haven't finished the season now, so might as well rewatch the first half. I actually only watched the last 3 episodes in full, and I enjoyed the last 3 episodes. I like where Walking Dead's going without Rick. I like it. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with Negan. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, fandom, but I'm interested to see what they do with Negan. Fandom D Saint says, I spent too much time in Discord, need a vacation from it. Well, we have something coming up once I figure out how I can do it, and if it's if I'm able to do it. Derek Dodger fan is in the chat. How you doing, my friend? I want to get Discord up for our community and like a movie night, and I think Omenino had done it for a little bit, though I never joined in on that one. I don't know if we can show movies. I mean, we should be able to show movies on Discord because we're not showing them. We're just showing them amongst ourselves, but I'm not quite sure how that works. So Derek Dodger and Royals fans in the chat. He enjoys sports sims gaming. What's any projects going on with you, Derek? Action PC went on sale. I'll be able to get the 2019 game, the 20th. I already pre-ordered. I also picked up the 5 years from 34 to 39 or 38 of the Negro League seasons. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Ron Juckett will be I think Ron Juckett's going to do a long stream that day. So look forward to that. Also always looking for, Derek Dodger and Royals fans has just finished 3 full seasons start replays, taking a break until after the New Year's. What seasons were they, Derek? And what were they? Your card and dice, correct? As D. Scott Howard says, oops, forgot the Royals. Now, D. Strat. Okay, thank you. Card and dice strat or PC? I think it's card and dice. I've been playing a little, as much as I rail against strat, they have that like witchy woman spell over me that I continue to buy stuff from them. And their customer service does suck anyway, but I do enjoy the game. Derek Dodgers Royals fan says 1927 Yankees, 1977 Royals, 1977 Dodgers, all card and dice. Excellent, 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 my friend. What, like, if you want, give us how did they who won the American League and National League pennants in 27? Was it still the Yankees and Pirates? And did the Yankees win the World Series in 77? Was it the Yankees, Royals, Dodgers, and Phillies? How did it turn out, my friend? Bobby Cantilano has joined us in the chat. How you doing, Bobby? Another good friend of the channel. You ready for Christmas? Just a little schmooze before we snooze. We're at 11:21. We'll finish off at midnight or a little before midnight. Derek Dodgers Royal fan says some 500 games in all. Yankees beat the Pirates in 5 in 1927. Wow, that's pretty close. I think they swept them. Or maybe they did beat them in 5, but that's pretty cool. And then Derek Dodgers Royals fan says 77 Royals in 5 games over the Dodgers in the World Series. Cool. So that was a little different there. Lots of fun stuff. D. Scott Howard, do we dress the goats up for Christmas? That's what I want to know. Are we dressing the goats up like reindeers? And has anyone watched any Christmas specials? The old ones like when we were kids, or like when I was a kid? Is everyone saying hello to Bobby? So anyhow, again, looking forward to the Action PC 2019 season. I pre-ordered, so I get a little sale there. And I also get the $5 off for upgrading my game. And I also picked up the 5 Negro League seasons. And if you like Action PC Sports, he has his huge Christmas sale for all the sports, Dave Koch Inc. Baseball, basketball, football, hockey, and golf. All good stuff from Dave Koch Inc. And then Out of the Ballpark will be going on sale. The new one usually comes out in March before the season. Phantom D Saints has only seen like 2 Christmas movies so far this year. Well, I try to watch Christmas Story. It's 24 hours of it on Christmas, obviously. I try to watch that once, and I like to watch A Christmas Carol. I like the one with George C. Scott, the actor, not the baseball player for the Red Sox and Brewers and Yankees. And I also like A Christmas Carol, I think it's a 1933 black and white version. Oh, and of course, Derek Dodgers and Royals fan. It's a Wonderful Life. I own that. So, yeah, it's Christmas Vacation's a good one. Another fun one, Christmas Vacation, It's a Wonderful Life, are his go-tos. Great ones, and he has them on Blu-ray. And Bobby Cantilano says, I've never seen that. You've never seen It's a Wonderful Life? Oh, A Christmas Story. Oh, A Christmas Story, when it first came out in the early 80s, didn't do well at the box office, but a great cult following. I think they're in Chicago, early 30s or mid 30s, and it's just about a family, working class family, and the kid wants a Red Ryder BB gun, and you'll shoot your eye out. I recommend it if you like. I could relate a lot to that movie. Not that I live in the Midwest, but I could relate a lot to that movie. You'll shoot your eye out, as Derek Dodger fan says. What else is new, people? What's going on with your channels? What's going on with Fandom D Saint? I see you have some. I got to catch up. Fandom has a lot of videos up. I got to catch up. I'm going to binge watch Fandom D Saint. I actually listen. I do a lot of listening. I don't actually watch his, though I like to watch his because he does the recap reactions, and I like to see his face. There was one. The last one I watched was I think the final episode of Doctor Who, and I put in the comments. I go, Fandom, you're trying to convince yourself you like it, because I've done that before. I go, I like with video games. Yeah, it's okay, and I'm like, I don't like it. As Phantom D Saint says, let me guess, he shot his eye out and lied to his parents about it. No, he did not shoot his eye out. He almost shot his eye out. And yes, he did lie to his parents. But it's a fun movie. Fun movie. They do the whole bully, like how he deals with a bully. Great stuff. Great stuff. And he says the mother of all F words. That's another great scene. He says, oh, fudge. And then he goes, but I didn't say fudge. I said the mother of all swear words. So it's fun stuff. Again, early 80s movie. Didn't really do well at the box office, but has a huge cult following now. And I think it's TNT or TBS that shows it 24/7, Christmas Eve into Christmas. So, and A Wonderful Life's another fun movie. Great movie with Jimmy Stewart. Excellent movie. D. Scott Howard, that's the one. Oh, that's Alistair Sim, though. Oh, is that the one I like? He says, I always catch 1951 Scrooge with Alistair Sim, my favorite version. I think I like that version too, but I like the George C. Scott also. And I want to say there's one 1938 or 1933, which I bought my sister a while back, a long time ago. That's her favorite version. A Christmas Carol is just really, really probably one of the best, if not that story is the best Christmas story out there, besides the birth of Jesus Christ. I mean, obviously that's why we're celebrating Christmas. Is the birth of Jesus Christ, even though it wasn't on December 25th. I mean, that's okay. Bobby Cantillano says, I have to watch A Year Without Santa. Oh, that is so good. A Year Without Santa Claus. Mr. Heat Miser and Mr. Cold Miser. One of the best songs for one of those Christmas shows. Oh, I love that. That is a great one. Derek Dodgers and Royals fan says, I played Tiny Tim in the school play in 6th grade, LOL. Bobby says, that's awesome. That is awesome. So what was your famous line, Derek? Come on, give us your famous line. What's Tiny Tim's famous line for the people who are catching Chat with Al Monday? A little schmooze before you snooze. Give us the line, Derek. Give us the line. Yeah, Christmas Carol's excellent. And God bless us, everyone. You are right, my friend. You are right. And God bless us, everyone. Regardless of everything. For we have differences of opinions, but if you're a good person, it doesn't matter. Phantom D Saint says they made a Funko. They made Funko Pops from that Christmas movie, A Year Without Santa Claus. If someone has not seen A Year Without Santa Claus, at least go on YouTube and type in Heat Miser and Cold Miser, right? Dog Show has joined us. Good friend, Dog Show. He had, and I got to catch up on him and Milton. Have done a couple of streams I haven't caught up on yet where they do top 5. So, Dog, feel free. And anyone who's a moderator, feel free to put links in the chat. That's why you're moderators. How you doing, Dog? Hope all is well. As he says, my fat ass stepbrother played Santa Claus. That's awesome. Snow Miser is the best, Bobby says. I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr. 101. Remember they did. I wonder if maybe D. Scott Howard knows this. D. Scott, was it the Smothers Brothers who did the voices for those two characters? Because they pulled a old Smothers Brothers line where they did Mother Always Did Like You Best. Was it the Smothers Brothers who played Heat Miser? And D. Scott's leaving, so I will not be able to ask him that question. He says, all right, guys, halftime is over. Well, good luck to your team. As Dog Show says, hey, folks, be right back if you're still on. Oh, we're still on for another half hour at least 15 minutes. We're going like the Tonight Show, the old school Tonight Show. Except I'm not Johnny Carson. I have no staff and no guests. It's just me. As D. Scott Howard going back to after halftime says, I don't remember. Sorry. It's okay. I'll look it up at a later date. I think it's the Smothers Brothers. Great song, Heat Miser, Cold Miser. Oh, that was that. A Year Without a Santa Claus is awesome. That is awesome. That is a good one. Yeah, that's an excellent special. I always like the Charlie Brown Christmas special. Some people might think it's cheesy. I don't. I love the Charlie Brown Christmas special. They actually hit on that's what Christmas is about. Yes, and it's about giving and being kind to one another, obviously, but the birth of Jesus. And they hit on that. And I remember when CBS cut out the song at the end. Hark the herald angels sing, glory born to the newborn king. They cut it out. They cut it out. And people got pissed and called up CBS, and good for them. Anyway, but I like Charlie Brown Christmas special. Definitely, Bobby brings up one of my favorites, A Year Without a Santa Claus. You know which one was kind of spooky? Was the one with the Burgermeister. That was kind of scary as a kid. I've grown to like that too. As Bobby says, Bobby Cantilano says, Charlie Brown is awesome. Oh, love it. Love the Christmas special. Christmas special is the best. It's again, it's peanuts. It's Charlie Brown. Some people might think it's outdated, but if you're a true person who loves Christmas, that's a must see. Wonderful Life's another great one. Derek, Rams and Chiefs fan, has joined us. How you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. He says Rudolph is cool too. Rudolph is cool. I like Rudolph. Rudolph is really fun to poke a little fun at, because there's a lot of weird things that go on in Rudolph. Like Santa Claus isn't too nice. Well, he is, but he isn't. And they pick on Rudolph. A lot of cool stuff goes on in Rudolph. That's a good one. Yeah, I enjoy that one. JD says, I'm watching the craziest cowboy short stories movies of all time. I like it, but different. LOL. The Ballad of Buster Scruggs on Netflix. Interesting. I've not seen that. How would you rate that, JD? You said you like it. So that's on Netflix? I've never seen that. Oh boy, we're almost out of coffee, people. We're out of. Oh God, I got another. We're going to midnight. We're going to midnight after midnight. And before we leave, I'll sing like one Christmas song I think I know all the words to. We'll do that. That'll be fun. And tomorrow, I don't know, we'll do a little carol. And we're gonna be on every night from I'll go on anywhere from 9 to 11 when I start. As JD says, strong 7 for that show on Netflix. There are people streaming Beatles Eternally. I forgot to mention Beatles Eternally did a great stream on Out of the Ballpark 19 tutorial. Ryan Slayer's joined us, a fine young man. How are you? Check out his channel. Hope all is well, Ryan. Yeah, so Beatles Eternally, another fun stream tonight. I was going to start a little earlier, but then my friend Beatles was streaming, and I said I can wait a little longer. Ryan says he's doing good. We always like to hear that. Excellent, Ryan. What's new with your channel? What's going on? Ryan's a Fortnite player, I believe. Is he the Fortnite? No. Is Ryan the Fort? No, he's not the Fortnite. Let me just go to his channel real quick. Is he the Fortnite? Let's just take a look. Oh, yes. He does play. He plays. He does play Fortnite. I'm correct. And a little FIFA. Here, let's put the link. Here's Ryan. He has 53 subscribers. Let's bump that up close to 100 people. Let's give Ryan a bump. And, stop by once in a while. Watch one of his videos. Give him a like. Let's do a copy. And he says he has new Fortnite content. And Merry Christmas to Ryan. So check out his channel. You know what? Let's support one another, as I always say. And anyone else, JD and the rest of the dog, they're content creators. So if, feel free to put your links in the chat. No problem. Fandom D Saint. As everyone, we all get there together. That's the way I say it. So, and that's Ryan Slayer's channel. Check it out. He's at 53 subscribers. Let's get him up a few more. Get him to 100. Make him feel good. Alrighty, what else is going on? We're at 11:34. We're gonna go to about 12, and then I gotta jump in the shower and prepare for work. As Fandom D Saint is back. So Fandom, let's just go. You welcome, Ryan. You welcome, my friend. You welcome. You welcome. Fandom. The last video I watched on your channel was the Doctor Who thing. Now let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You were convincing yourself to like that final episode. Derek Rams and Chiefs fan says the more people whine about Christmas, the one I get into it. Oh, I butchered that. Okay, Al. Let's read it in English. Let's read it in English, Al. The more people whine about Christmas, I get into it. I can't stand people who whine about Christmas. I mean, yeah, we got the usual, I gotta go shopping and wrap gifts, and this Christmas is gonna be a little different. First one without my mom. She passed away in April. So I'm sort of not into Christmas, but I'm happy for everyone else who is. But this is the way I'm gonna deal with it, by streaming and spewing my silly nonsense. I was gonna do the 12 days of Christmas, but we don't have 12 days left, do we? That was my original thought. Phantom D Saint says, I tried to find something good about it. Only one good thing was the character of Graham. I could tell when I was watching it. If you remember the comment I made on the video, I said, you sound like me when I'm trying to say I just spent, I spent like $65, $75 or $70 on a PlayStation game, brand new, and I'm sitting there going, yeah, it's okay, I like it. I'm thinking to myself, I hate this effing game. I wish I never bought it. As Derek Rams, Chiefs fan, says, I mean the PC police and the liberal crybabies. You're preaching to the choir here. Again, God bless everyone. God bless everyone. Whether you agree with my philosophies or not, if you're a good person, it's fine with me. Derek, I agree with you. It pisses me off that you can't say, well, I say it now. I refuse. I will say happy holidays, but it will come after Merry Christmas. I'm Catholic. I celebrate. Again, this is not what this is about, but I'm just saying I celebrate Christmas. I should not. Anyone who celebrates Christmas should not feel bad about saying Merry Christmas. That is not offensive, regardless of if you celebrate Christmas or not. It is not offensive if a Jewish person and Jewish people have said Happy Hanukkah to me. I say thank you, and I wish them Happy Hanukkah back. That's not offensive. I don't get it, but I agree with you, Derek, wholeheartely. Ryan says, you're the friendliest streamer I've seen. Okay, thank you. Not always, not always. There are people who actually totally dislike me, Ryan. But that's their opinion. Phantom D Saint. It was the weakest of the finales of Doctor Who I've seen in a while. I could tell because I don't watch Doctor Who, but I follow it through Fandom D Saint and LMR. They like Doctor Who. They're big Doctor Who fans, and I follow it that way, and I enjoy it. I actually enjoy listening to people talk about shows or books they're into, and that I might not necessarily follow. But I follow it that way. Bobby Campilano says, it's not offensive. I agree. No, it's not. And just to get back to Derek's point, Derek Rams and Chiefs fan, it's silly. It's silly that a manger scene can be offensive. But that's the world we live in. And you should, when you come across the PC police, as Derek so correctly put it, and again, regardless if someone agrees or disagrees with me, everyone's supposed to be, see, I'm being open-minded, right? I really don't dislike what someone believes in as long as they're a good person in their heart. But there are people trying to squash tradition, and those are the very dangerous people. Anyway, that's not what this is about. But it's a good point, Derek, and I agree with you, and I'm probably going to lose 15 subscribers, but I don't care. Oh no, coffee grounds. Don't you hate coffee grounds? I hate coffee grounds. Though you can chew on them. Anyhow, so yeah, I always say Merry Christmas first now, and then Happy Holidays. If someone, no one should be offended. Just like I'm not offended if someone says Happy Hanukkah to me. I'm like, okay, thank you. But so what else is going on this Monday, soon to be Tuesday? We're almost through the week. As Bobby says, ooh, LOL. No, you can chew on coffee grounds. Not so bad. Not so bad. It's not that icky. You know, it's not that icky. Bobby was on the chat. She's on. Bobby is on the chat with Cylon Johns and fandom. If you're still in the chat, can you, if it's okay with you, can you find their latest video, Cylon Johns, and put it in the stream, in the chat, if you don't mind? And again, anyone who's a moderator, if there's something you want to put in link in the chat, feel free to do so. And if you're watching, feel free to jump in the chat. What's going on? What's you still here? Excellent, excellent. So what's everyone looking forward to this Christmas season? What's going on? Is everyone ready for Christmas? It's actually always pretty fun going over my brother's house. And again, it's going to be a little strange without mom, but actually a lot of strange. But oh well, what can you do? So we've been lucky with the weather here. We had some rain. I'm glad it wasn't snow. Who's channel? Cylon Johns. It's Johnny B. Crazy, John St. Baptiste. And they talk about Battlestar Galactica, not the original version, which no one in this chat probably remembers, with Lauren Green. Maybe Derek Rams, Chiefs fan, and Dodgers fan does, but I don't know. Derek Rams and Chiefs fan says, my sister's family is coming down from Northern California on Friday. Very cool. So they're going to stay down for quite a bit then. Excellent. Or are you going to celebrate a little earlier with them? As Bobby Cantalano says, Santa is coming to town. He sure is. That was always, when I was a kid, they used to do, and I still think they do this, the radar, and go, Santa Claus is approaching, and he's here, and he's there. That was kind of fun. The original Grognard says, hell, I remember the original BSG, watched it when it was first live. Is that the radar for Santa Claus? I don't know what BSG means. Educate me, the original Grognard. Another wonderful channel. Again, check that out. He is streaming Stellaris. He kept me company at work today as I was working. Fandom D Saint. Oh, okay, I know them as the Battlestar channel because I cannot pronounce the channel name, LOL. Battlestar Galactica, the original Grognard says. As JD's laughing. We gotta make JD laugh tonight. He had a tough day. I don't like to hear when any of my friends have a tough day. I don't want anyone to have a tough day but me. I don't want my friends to have tough days. I want everyone to have good days. As everyone's saying hello to each other. Oh, it's just a hug fest. It's a hug fest in the chat. We had a few non-desirables early on. It was actually one person with a few different channels. But JD, the quickest draw in the West, the Midwest, whacked him out. So. But we wish him no ill will either, the troll that came into us. Maybe he'll be more polite next time. Derek Rams and Chiefs fan says, original Battlestar Galactica is nothing but the pilots chasing girls, LOL. You are correct. You are correct. You know what I used to like? What was a good one? Again, I think if I watched it now, it'd be pretty cheesy, but I liked it when Buck Rogers with, I think the little robot was Tweety or Twiggy or something like that. It would beep, 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 like that. I used to like Buck Rogers. As JD says, happens out, can't change it, just learn from it. Oh, absolutely. That's why we adapt. We always adapt. Aaron Gray. Was she on the original Battlestar Galactica? See, if I knew I could show clips of certain things without getting whammied, I would show clips, but I'm not quite sure how that works. Fandom does a good job with that. He shows his clips and he does his, but I'm not quite sure how that works. So I just talk. I stay away from that stuff. Anyhow, we have 15 more minutes to go before we call it our first little schmooze before you snooze. We'll do this right up to New Year's, I think. So, Derek Rams and Chiefs fan says Aaron Gray is the reason to watch. Oh yes, now I know. She. Oh yeah, she looked good in that Buck Rogers. Yeah, the space suit. Yeah. I dated her. She didn't know. I dated many TV celebrities who didn't know in the day. You know what I used to like when I was a kid? They used to have a thing called Battle of the Network Stars, and they had the water dunking contest. Yeah, I like the water dunking contest a lot. Fan of D Saint says, reaction portion no more than 13 minutes max, no more than 30 seconds per scene. Excellent, excellent. What is the policy on music? Is it the same? 30 seconds per. I thought you could listen to 30 seconds because that's what someone hit King Ichibu with when he played like literally 25 seconds. The game itself plays 25 seconds of the song Tessie, which is a baseball song, when he was playing replay baseball. And he's back streaming after 2 years, and he's very entertaining. I like him. Check him out. And in the Fandom D Saints is as well as me rambling here and there. Oh, you do a wonderful job. I need to get you on Chat with Al, and we can talk all kinds of things. We won't talk about my prostate exam, though. But that was funny. God, I was good that night. I've watched that over 3 times. I cracked myself up. Phantom D Saint says, when it comes to music, it's complex. Some say 30 seconds, others say 10 seconds. End of the day, cross your fingers. I agree. That's why when I play video games, I just shut off all the music. And it kind of stinks because some of those games, actually, a lot of the games have really good music. Like Guns, Gore, and Cannoli, excellent music, but I shut it off. So, and we're going to get back to Strange Brigade Sunday or sooner. I can't get past that one part, and it's annoying me. So, the one with the balls in your face, the electric balls. So, anyhow, we have 13 more minutes to go. 13 more minutes to go. And yes, the jump. I keep thinking about now, Derek Rams and Chiefs fan has that vision in my head of Aaron Gray in the Buck Rogers jumpsuit. Check it out. Look it up. Awesome. Attractive woman she is. I don't know how old. My God. Buck Rogers. That's early 80s. Whew. Phantom D Saint says, just yesterday got a copyright before I even clicked the publish button because it detected music. Really? The dog show is back in the chat. And he says, Wilma During. Who's that dog? And how are you, my friend? Remember to check out the dog show. All things entertainment, movies, TV, and his partner, Westerosi Ninja, that's Milt, they do Sundays top 5s of like movies, like top 5 Clint Eastwood movies. The last one they did, I have to watch. I haven't watched the last 2 Clint Eastwood movies, and now they just did what the F moments. See that? I'm being family friendly. What the F moments for Game of Thrones. Now, the biggest what the F moment on Game of Thrones, come on, the Red Wedding. That's my opinion. I haven't watched, but I'm assuming that's number 1, and I'll have to watch that. JD, I understand that, Al. LOL. Al watched. Yeah, I did. I couldn't sleep. I was like, oh, JD's streaming, and then it's like, I literally he had a meltdown. It's okay. We still love JD. It happens. It happens. Yeah. Favorite Christmas dish. Favorite Christmas dish. You know, I always liked lasagna. And then I always like pudding. I still like pudding to this day. You know, pudding pie. It's like really easy to make. You get the whatchamacallit, the pie crust, the graham cracker pie crust, and you put pudding in it, and it's absolutely delicious. It's absolutely delicious. A little whipped cream on it. The best. JD says prime rib. That's another good one. Why am I not surprised? LOL. Dog show. I went after D&D a beat. Oh, you mean the writers, correct, Dog? And I don't want to give Dog. Put the link of the show in there. Or if fandom, anyone. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Good friend of the channel. I haven't seen him in a while. I was worried about him. I was worried about my friend Herb Pilgrim. And here he is, Simsalabim. How you doing, Herb? He says, hi, Al. How's it going? Yo, Dog. Hey, JD. Hello, fandom. Pleased to meet you. Oh, Fandom D Saint. You've never met Herb Pilgrim? I think you met Herb Pilgrim. Anyway, good to see you, my friend. How are you and your wife? Hope all is well. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. As he's saying hi to everybody. We're now at 11:50. We're going to go 10 more minutes. I'm keeping it at well, we started a little late, but I'm going to keep it. It's going to be an hour thing every night. Then we go back to our usual, I just spout off all kinds of nonsense on Saturdays. Jake Cruz has joined us, another good friend of the channel. How you doing, my friend? As Derek Rams and Chiefs fan says, I love all Christmas food. As Dog, okay, so this link is for the dog show with Milt, and I think it's on Milt's channel. I think this do you always do it on Milt's channel, Dog? Anyway, this was the Game of Thrones top 5. What the heck? See that? Look at that. I'm going PG-13. What the heck moments? I think the Red Wedding was number 1. I haven't watched it yet, but that's what I think. Yeah. Then Ned probably getting his head, left off of his shoulders. That's probably up there too. So, Herb Pilgrim says, doing well, my friend. Hope all of you are off the colds and flus and stuff and enjoying the holidays. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. As the dog show says, we alternate. We'll be on dog show this week. Excellent. Excellent. Again, check that out. Everyone check that out. I still want to call him Dog Sidious, but I can't. It's the dog show now. How do coffee grounds get in the coffee? That's what I'd like to know. I have a thing. Wow, that tastes awful. But I love coffee. So, how goes... I haven't played any more Red Dead Redemption. I just played a little bit of the opening. I got past where the wolves were. I got to get back to that at some point. But I've watched so many people. I've watched JD play it. I've watched the dog show play it. I've watched a little Phil the Issues guy. Check out Phil the Issues guy channel. He always has good stuff on there with Joe Dirty Locks. And at some point, I don't know if I'm going to stream that though. I got to get back to Strange. We're actually almost done with Strange Brigade, and then there's a download I want to play. I also picked up. Dog Show says, I think we're doing Game of Thrones raid night like MMORPG. What does that mean? Me too, Al. I've seen JD, Dog, Phil, yourself, and Omen. Yeah, and I've enjoyed all those streams and checked them out. They're all fun. Everyone plays the game a little different. It's just I've seen it now, and I hope I can fast forward through the cutscenes when I play, because I've seen the story and it's really good and stuff. But I just want to play it. I want to shoot stuff. That's what I like to do, shoot stuff. That's why I like zombie games. I bought like a $3 zombie game. I had more fun getting killed. It's like a cheesy, cartoonish. Almost looks a little Fortnite-ish in the animation. And I'm like, you start playing like, oh, this is easy, and all of a sudden like you get whammied out. I'm like, oh my god. But anyway, and I'm looking forward to, again, supposedly there's a new Borderlands coming out in 2019. Multi-massive online role-playing game, but that's not important right now. Oh, cool. They have that for Game of Thrones? Did I miss something? I thought he said Game of Thrones. Let me go back up. Where is it? We alternate. Oh, yeah. Think we're doing a Game of Thrones raid night. Gotcha. Gotcha. What game is that? AU Pack Mules joined us. How are you, my friend? Another. AU is the nicest person on YouTube. Absolutely. He doesn't stream much, though, and he should. He goes on everyone else's channel. As Bobby and Jay Cruz are saying hello to AU Pack Mule. All right, we're coming to 5 more minutes to go on our little schmooze before you. I messed that up. No, I did that right. Schmooze before you snooze. And we're going to be doing these hopefully every night until New Year's Eve. And if you're around on New Year's Eve, we'll count it down. Because I come home early now on New Year's Eve. I'm old. Go over to my sister's for dinner, then come home. All right, so if anyone who's a moderator would like to put anything in the chat with links that we want to promote for the community, remember to check out the Dog Show, JD, Fandom D Saint, Original Grognard, Beatles Eternally, and all the other good friends in the community. AU Pac News says, hi, Bobby, Jake. So everyone's saying hello to everybody. We're going to stay on for 5, because I started a little late. I want to say I started at like 11:09, so we're going to stay on until 12:09, 12:10, and then that's it. We're going to call it a show. AU says, Al, I've been on a YouTube strike, so I'll be able to stream in a few days. Oh, I know what those are like. I know what those are like. I got whammied for 90 days. Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, the mirror trick doesn't work for live boxing events. Don't do it. I earned my whammy, though. The second time was bullet BS. I beat that one. Good. I'm glad to see that you'll be back soon. AU does a marvelous interview show. He's like a professional. He is a professional. He's one of the best devil's advocates. Oh, JD's put his link in for the politician murders. And that is what can we call that, JD? An audio book that JD has written. And he's kind enough to share it with people on YouTube. It's a suspense thriller. You know, I'm starting my own political party called the FU Party, because I hate pretty much all of them now. So I just want them to work together and get things done. I'm fed up with everything. Make things work and work properly. And our good friend Fandom D Saint says, I have to bid thee a farewell, Al and friends. Take care. Have a good Tuesday. You too, my friend. God bless. God bless. So, tomorrow, I think what we're going to discuss tomorrow, if you're around, again, any topics are welcomed. Light, fun topics. I think we're going to talk some sports movies. You know, fun sports movies. A little Bad News Bears, a little Slapshot. I could change my mind, but I always like Slapshot. And if you haven't seen Slapshot, as JD says, I like that party, Al. I'm tired of the games too. If you can't tell by the story. No, I can tell by the story, my friend. It's taken me a little while, but yeah, I've had enough with a lot of them. I just want them to work together. Seriously, just work together. Anyway, Bobby's leaving us also. Take care, Bobby. Thank you for stopping by. A good friend of the channel. So if you haven't seen Slapshot, this will be the last thing. We'll talk a little bit of Slapshot tomorrow, other things. Just movies, fun movies that make you laugh. Slapshot, again, not for kids. Well, I watched it when I was a kid, to be honest with you. It has nudity, swears, and it's hockey and violence, and it's wicked funny. So if you have not seen Slapshot, you can go on YouTube and type in Slapshot scenes, and you can see plenty of them. And you could probably pick up the whole movie through clips. But Slapshot, if you haven't seen it, mid-70s, Paul Newman, excellent movie. Excellent movie. Funny, funny, funny. What minor league hockey is about. As you know, we got Sandlot, Herb saying, Sandlot, I like that. That's one of my favorite baseball movies. We were joking, Ron Juckett and Original Grognard 2 weeks ago when we did Chat with Al on Saturday. We started off how no one loves us anymore, but that's a joke. It's a joke. That's why we say it's for fun. It's a ha-ha show, right? But you're always saying you have to like Field of Dreams, and Ron Juckett goes, I hate that movie, and I said, Ron, you know something? I don't like it either. Because like people are like, oh, it's the best baseball movie, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, it's okay. I like my favorite baseball movie. I still love Bad News Bears, the original, The Natural, Bingo Star. What is it called? Billy D. Williams. Bingo's All Star. God, I can't think of the name. But Billy D. Williams, Richard Pryor, James Earl Jones. It's the Bingo's All Star Traveling Baseball Show or something like. Great movie. The old Negro, the barnstorming of the old Negro League teams. Excellent movie. Dog Show says, type the Hanson brothers. Oh yeah, that stuff is hilarious. As Derek Rams, Chiefs fan, says, Hanson brothers hockey players, or you're going to get the singers. You're right. You are right. Major League. I like that one. That's a good one, Jake. Another funny one. Classic line, Charlie Sheen. I didn't know it was his wife. Because Corbin Burnson was a third baseman always cheating on his wife, so his wife got back at him by cheating with Charlie Sheen. And it was funny because I didn't know it was his wife. JD, Field of Dreams is hard to watch, very dry and long-winded. I just watched 42. That's the Jackie Robinson story. Excellent movie, and I think he means and Major Leagues. I've not seen 42 yet. I've heard excellent things about it, Jackie. I've seen the biographies on ESPN and the History Channel, and I've read about obviously Jackie Robinson, first player to unfortunately there was a color barrier. I'm trying to make sure I say this properly. He was the first player to play with the Brooklyn Dodgers, if anyone did not know, and Larry Dolby was the first African American player in the American League with the Cleveland Indians. So, but yeah, I like The Natural, Bad News Bears, Major League, the first one. Bull Durham's okay. I mean, that one grew on me. We talked about that a few Saturdays ago. And I know, Sandlot. I saw one today. I was looking up stuff because I can't remember. Richard Pryor was in a movie, and now I forgot it. Oh, Brewster's Millions with John Candy, and that's kind of a fun little baseball movie. I remembered how I was trying to remember because I always enjoyed that when I was a kid. Brewster's Millions. Oh, 8 Men Out. Another that's right up there. 8 Men Out. The Black Sox scandal when they fixed the World Series. Dog Show says Rugi's Bump. Jay Cruz, Draft Day was good sports movie with no sports. I've never seen that. Herb Pilgrim, I grew up across the street from Ebbets Field. Very cool. Very cool, Herb. Ebbets Field in Brooklyn. Very cool. 6 more minutes, people, and then we will call it a stream. That would be about an hour, I think. Are we at an hour? 53. Oh, we got to go 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. JD, yes, Jake, it was. You got that behind the scenes. It was great. There was another fun baseball movie. Tom Selleck, Mr. Baseball. We talked about that a little bit a couple of weeks back on Chat with Al. That was one someone brought that up as, oh yeah, I like that movie too. One of the worst baseball movies, in my opinion, was Fear Strikes Out, the Jimmy Pearsall story. The guy who played Psycho. Oh, what's his name? Anthony Perkins played Jimmy Pearsall. He had no athletic ability whatsoever, and if you watch that, he is literally god awful. And they just they would never do a movie this way. He had no athletic ability. And if anyone look up Anthony Perkins, thank you, Dog Show. Look up Jimmy Pearsall if you want to know the story. Bernie Mac, that was fun. I like that one. Mr. 1000. I think it was Mr. 3000 though. Her Pilgrim, Fear Strikes Out. Yep, yep. Yeah, just they would never make a movie. Oh, Billy Crystal made a movie, HBO 61. Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle, The Home Run Race. That was very good. And to tell you the difference, and then we'll leave on there because we got about 5 more minutes to go. When they made 61, I think it's Barry Pepper, the guy who was in Saving Private Ryan. He was the sniper guy, the sharpshooter. He played Roger Maris, and he looks like Roger Maris a bit, except he wasn't as Roger Maris was slightly more huskier than he is. But I was either him or the guy who played Mickey Mantle looked almost exactly like Mickey Mantle. But one of the two was a right-handed Barry Pepper. Thank you, dog. I think it was Barry Pepper. He batted righty, and so what Billy Crystal did was he made him run to third base instead of first. So they turned everything around to make it look like he was a lefty. And I'm just saying this because that's the difference when they made Fear Strike Out. And Carl Malden played Jimmy Pearsall's father, and basically Jimmy Pearsall goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs during a ball game. Um, um, but it's a really 61. If you like a baseball movie, that's an excellent movie too. And Dog Show says Rusty played Whitey Ford. It's a really good movie. And if you like baseball biographies and you get the MLB channel, if you're able to watch the Billy Martin biography, was excellent. Or any Billy Martin biography, whether it's on ESPN or MLB. I still don't. Roogie's Bump. What is that, dog? Rookie of the Year, Jake Cruz says. There was a movie I saw when I was a kid, as we're coming up to the end, 4 more minutes to go on the stream. It was called Rhubarb. A cat ended up owning a baseball team because the rich owner died and left it to the cat. And that was kind of cheesy and funny. I liked that as a kid. And now a movie I recommend to everyone in our final 3 minutes of the stream. If you've not seen it, it's not a baseball movie, though Jimmy Stewart was in a baseball movie. Harvey. If you've not seen Harvey, I highly recommend it. It is about a man who has a friend who is over a 6-foot rabbit, and it's like a spirit. And it's just a very pleasant movie. If you have not seen Harvey, look it up on YouTube or on what's that called, Rotten Tomatoes, or just look it up on Google or whatever search engine you want. And it's just a great movie about a person who just tries to make everybody happy. And I've seen the movie so many times. I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to ruin it for anyone. Good movie, Harvey. Highly recommend Jimmy Stewart. As Dog Show says, Roogie's, the kid's name, old black and white film. Excellent. There was another movie, JD says, where a kid takes over the twin. Yes. That's Rookie or something. Is that Rookie? Rookie of the Year? No. Or is that Angels in the Outfield was better than that, I thought. As Herb Pilgrim, he knows Harvey. He's saying, every time I see that come up on the tube, the description turns me off. Oh, you should watch it. Oh, it's a great movie. You got to watch it, Herb. It's really, I don't want to give it away because there's a lot of depth in that movie. The more you watch, the more things you pick up on. Good comedy. And it's basically, again, Jimmy Stewart, his mother passes away, and he's taking care of his sister and his niece. And he's well off. He made money at some point. He's well off. And there's a scene, I don't think this will give too much away, But he sort of becomes aloof after, not aloof in a bad way, but just always trying to help people who are down and out, trying to make them feel good. And one of his family friends, the judge, says, "You could have been any. You were so, you were smart. People liked you. You were successful. What happened?" And he says a really, I'm not going to give it away. He gives this really good line, and you never find out what sort of makes him crack in a way. I don't know if it's his. I watched the movie quite a bit. And I don't know if it's his mother's passing that makes him change. Not that he was ever not a nice person, but it just makes him go more towards being. And he was always a nice person, but more where he becomes where he gets that imaginary friend to help him through things in a way. So you come to find out, watch the movie. It's a very good movie. I highly recommend it. Jimmy Stewart, all-time great actor and American hero. He was a colonel in the Air Force. Jimmy Stewart, a colonel. Yeah, I think it's a good movie, Herb, and if you don't like it, that's fine. I think it's something someone should watch. Uh, and let's go to the chat, and then we'll call it a stream as we are at 12:10. At 61 minutes, we went over by 1 minute. So before we finish off the stream, I'd like to say thank you to JD. Check out that wonderful channel, Red Dead Redemption, and the Dragon Slayer, or it's a video game with it's a good job, a dragon something. I always forget what it's called. Check out the Dog Show, another good content creator. Thank you to Jake Cruz, Herb Pilgrim, good friends of the channel and the community. Thank you to AU Packmeal. He'll be streaming soon again in a couple of days, he said. We all look forward to that. Thank you to Bobby Cantilano, another great friend of the channel. Thank you to Derek Rams and Chiefs fan for jumping in, sharing his thoughts. Always greatly appreciated. JD was moderator extraordinaire. He dealt with a troll with the fastest six shooters in the West. Who else? We had Fandom D Saint, another wonderful channel, TV reviews. And we had Derek Dodgers fan in the chat. Thank you very much. We had a fun hour. The original Grognard, check him out. Excellent strategy channel. Another good friend of the channel. And he joins me when we do a chat with Owls on Saturday. It's myself and the original Grognard. And Ron Juckett. We'll have a few more people on here and there. D. Scott Howard, I hope your basketball team wins as the halftime was over. They're down by 3. Thank you for stopping by. And I think we got everybody. Oh, and Ryan Slayer. I forgot about Ryan Slayer. Check out his channel. A lot of Fortnite. Good young man, Ryan Slayer. So let's go to the chat. Oh, the Cubs, the Bears. He was lurking. The Cubs, the Bears, the great white shark, as I love to call him. This is good chat, as always, Mr. Al. So, what is Derek? Let's get some final thoughts here. Final thoughts on our first. Everyone's like, Al, you can't do an hour. I almost did it. It's 63 minutes. Final thoughts. JD says, thanks, Al. Great chat. JD, take care, my friend. Be safe and be careful. And we can laugh a little bit because you're A-okay. He says, Al, great chat. Thanks, dog, LOL, and great chat. Peace, everyone. Herb says, good night to everybody. Thanks for the chat, Al. Fair weather sailing. I like that one. Oh, I forgot to sing. We're going to sing before I go off. Derek says, me and Dodgers Royals fan are the same person. I know you are, you silly, silly goose. I know you're the same person. The Derek gives you away. Because the LA Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs. I got it, Derek. And thank you to excellent friend of the channel, the Cubs, the Bears. Original Grognard. Jake Cruz. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And here we go. Let's see. Which one do I know all the words to? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. This is going to be the bridge version. And a Happy New Year. Good tidings to all. And that's all I know. So we wish you a Merry Christmas before I go. God bless. Stay safe. Stay sound. Love those that you love. Give them a hug and kiss each and every day. Never be ashamed of your beliefs, unless they're stupid. No, I kid you. I kid you. I kid you. But seriously, don't have stupid stuff. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, that's the little jesting, folks. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We'll see you tomorrow if you're around. Enjoy. Check out all the great content creators that are in the community. And I think we're going to end up chat with Al this Saturday. I don't know what we talk about. Last time we talked about my prostate exam, which was loads of fun, you know. And I never thought you get one at the dentist office, but I guess you do. I don't know. So, God bless. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And you know what's coming, folks. You know what's coming, folks. Peace. Take care.